we experience large language models based on when we prompt the responses and the latencies and throughput and all. Just like how you experience probably ordering food, how much time does it take to place an order, right? How quickly the page is loading, how quickly the item in an e-commerce store is loading. So these are like backend techniques where you could probably put up a cache to showcase most accessed information much faster. There are more of these techniques that help you to do access the web experiences more faster. And predominantly in the internet and in the web development area, we have been all doing this all the time. How do you scale? How do you like probably serve the billion users? How do you serve concurrent users? How do you serve well on events like Black Friday, Big Billion Days, all of these e-commerce campaigns, etc. In a similar fashion, especially when you're deploying these large language models, even regular machine learning models, inference is one big area where you would deploy the model and make it available for developers to access it over an API, and making that API more reliable and blazingly fast, because your inference stack, because it is interacting with the GPU, and should be able to make sure the model gives you qualitative responses for all the people who are accessing it quantitatively, right? The for scale of like say thousands or like even millions of requests every minute or something like that. So inference is one big area. There are inference providers like Fireworks, which will deploy open source models like Mistral, Llama onto their ultra fast and or blazingly fast inference stack, readily available over an API for you to call and then get responses, quality responses, and very quickly. Now also remember that why is this really an important thing? Because as you kind of like build more and more experiences, the latencies or the throughput or the first token to in a second, whichever is faster or whichever is delivering much value, your user experience would be much better. Also remember, the user who's probably using your experience built on AI has already experienced a millisecond response on today's experience. How are you going to improve that existingly? Are they going to find out the system is not really fast? So your inference becomes a huge bottleneck if you haven't solved it very early. So inference is one big area, and area where there are custom improvements or many interesting developments that are made throughout to bring in the best of the large language models to the best of the developers who are building on it.